So it's that time again for another episode of What's New at Cosmic Toys. And yes, I completely forgot to film the intro and the outro whilst at the shop, and that's why I'm doing it here. Right, so what do I have to tantalise you with this week? Well, there's an addition of great sci-fi titles to the Cosmic Toys library. There were a pile, quite a few, HotWheels and other Diecast models brought in, and, well, I've been ordering from Japan again, and there's some incredible items. Now sit tight to see 2 weeks worth of pickups and new trade-ins and deliveries at Cosmic Toys. This week I'm going to get the ball rolling with a really assorted batch of stuff that I've got here. These have been traded in at different times over the last several months and have been waiting to be sorted, or they've just come in with other things. I never really bothered doing anything with them. And there's a couple of new bits from the delivery as well that's worth showing you. So yeah, let's take a little look at these cool pieces. Now these ones did just come in this week. Local guy, he's had these on eBay for a little bit and he's decided to stop his eBay stuff, so he's got rid of them. 3 of their Super 7 reaction figures from Nightmare Before Christmas. As you saw there was Behemoth, Devil and the Mayor. I was quite excited about these because all of them are unpunched, but in all fairness, they've got damaged bubbles, rough cards, and overall they've just seen better days. I don't think the unpunched part of it really makes much of a difference. But they're cool little figures and could be good for anyone who's planning on taking them off the card and having loose, you know, because they won't be full asking price of what they go for nowadays. Yeah. Got a couple of gaming related pieces back there. I did share some pictures of these already on our socials, and straight away someone has claimed this Knuckles here. He's really cool, He talks. As you would expect with Knuckles, he has a varied and vast vocabulary. We've got this really awesome looking Resident Evil Tyrant figure. This is by NECA. In their much earlier days, and what they're doing now is a lot less articulation there, as you can see, but it's a really awesome looking sculpt. It was perfect, a little bit dusty, but perfect when it came to me. But whilst trying to get him to stand up, I did break one of the pegs on the stand right there. As you can see, though, he does still stand up quite well. Another gaming piece there. This is one that just came in this week from Japan. There's an unboxing of one of these on the channel if you want to go back and have a look at it, because I did buy one of these for myself. And it's been sat on top of my cabinet ever since. This is the second one that I've got in, and I thought I'd offer it to some lucky customer. There we go. Off the same delivery, there was this Shin Godzilla, and I know someone who's actually looking for one of these, so I don't know how long this guy's actually gonna last in the shop for. And it is the original release from 2016 as well. Very cool. Sticking with the theme of Godzilla, there's another one up there. This is the blue edition of the, you know, the blue vintage toy edition of King Ghidorah, the 1964 version. It's an awesome looking piece, is this? But it is a new release. It is a new release. It's just quite hard to get hold of. And obviously from the land of Japan. And another piece here. We've already got one of these in stock, but now we've got a second. It's the Predator Micro Machines, the first in the batch of 3 that they did. This one comes with that Chopper, Blaine, Invisible Predator, Dutch, and Gorilla Troop Truck. Sorry, we've gone out of focus there, haven't I? Hadn't realised. And I already have a collection 3 in stock as well. I'm just looking for collection 2 so we can build a full set. Wonder if they'll ever turn up. Never seem to see the alien ones. Strange that. Got another Shodo set here. Awesome looking Kamen Rider. I'm not sure if that's from Agito or something, but it's a cool looking one. I do like these. I had this one in months before, but it went straight away. Straight away. There you got a little Lego baggie, which has got a classic Batman there. Michael Keaton's Batman from Batman Returns. Awesome. I think this came in with Sonic and Knuckles. I'm not sure. No, it didn't. It came with a load of Star Wars stuff, which I've still to sort out. Got a big box full of it. We've got concept Luke Skywalker from the 30th anniversary. Now, it's not sealed. It has been cut around the top, but the figure is complete and it's in there with the coin. It's very nice. And 3 awesome pieces here. Mad Balls. Got Pennywise, the official Mad Balls ones as well, as you can see, by Kid Robot. Got Pennywise. We got Hellraiser, Pinhead, which I do find quite funny with having the coloured pins on the back of it. And we've got Chucky, timeless classic there in the form of Chucky. What else did I grab this week? For manga lovers, we've got the first 10 volumes of Komi Can't Communicate, all brand new. Ordered them because they had a pretty good deal on them. And then 2 very special pieces that I got in from Japan. Let's have a look. There's this one. I think I've just knocked that tyrant over. Yeah, the Iron Giants. Look at that. Absolutely awesome. Now, it was listed as sealed. It arrived with the tape. You can see the gum still on the box there at the top. It's yellowed, browned a little bit, and that dries it out. Yeah, the gum's still stuck on the box. The tape had come off and was inside the packing materials. How weird, eh? How weird. Right, let's, because the batteries are still working in this, so let's see if we can pick up what he says.
Crunchy, delicious, metal, meaty. Crunchy, delicious, metal.
That's cool, eh? Very, very cool. These are ridiculously hard to find as well. Ridiculously hard to find. Another one, seems expensive. I mean, I suppose the Iron Giant does as well. This one is one that I've priced up, and when I've gone back and looked at my invoice, I was like, actually, I think that maybe should have been a little more. But I've priced it now, so it's going to stay at that. And it's Cryotech from Transformers Robots in Disguise. Yes, it's a reuse of the Transmetal 2 Megatron, the Dragon Megatron from Beast Wars. But it is a very fantastic and cool looking figure, is that one. It's beautiful. Really, really beautiful. And yes, that one is sealed. Oops. For now, at least. Excuse shaky cam. So, yeah, there he is. Very awesome piece is that. And off the delivery this week, there's a couple of Porsches there. Look at that. 911 GTS. Oh, is it GT3 rather? GT3 997. From Fast and Furious. I can't say I remember this one from Fast and the Furious. But, oh, it's a gorgeous looking model there. From Jada Toys. I think I'm pronouncing it right now, isn't it? It's Jada, not Jada. Well, there we go. So yeah, pretty sweet little lot. And someone must have heard that I like diecast now, because someone brought me a load of cool cars. There's a couple of nice Matchbox pieces there. I'd have that Ford Fiesta if it was a more pleasant colour. Nice little model there. Some majorettes. These ones here you can actually tune up. They come with extra parts in the boxes. Nice VW there. And plenty mainlines. Hot Wheels mainlines, that is. Nice Ford Escort there. I've already taken my pick from these, and someone else, someone else's, have already cleared these, haven't you, Josh? Haven't you, Ben? Picked and clean. There's still some really good ones left here, though. Still some very, very good ones left here. There was also one premium, which you saw at the beginning there. Cool Combi. Celebrating 80 years of Mattel. There's a nice 2018 Toyota runner there as well, and the premium ones. And we got a neon speeder, sorry. VW Beetle. A few more Hot Wheels here in the form of that 2-pack, which I already had one of these in stock, but it doesn't matter, it's fine. That one's a cool one there. Team Transport, very nice. Castrol. And one of the new 1/43rd scale ones. We've got a Nissan Skyline there. Again, it's another one I'd keep if I thought the colour was a bit more pleasant. But it's almost the same colour, isn't it? And then there's these interesting ones. This one is a Russian model. Actually part of a Hatchix Partworks thing. 1/24th scale. There's another one over here out the box, and it's actually a really awesome model. It's got opening doors, opening side door, opening sunroof. The back door's open as well. Really nice is that. And then a couple of these dealership cars. We've got the Volkswagen Passat and the Golf Cabriolet. Excuse the reflection there. Let's see if I can get a better... Oh, that's better, isn't it? That's better. Last week we had the Luminara Unduli and Sebulba Black Series figures delivered, and I don't know why, but I completely neglected to point out we also had Shakti delivered. I actually found these still in the box just the other day. What a numpty I can be. So yeah, she's now on the shelf with all of the other awesome Black Series releases that we've got at the moment. I'll whiz over a few here just to remind you, in case you've forgotten that we've had them in recently. Because there's still some very nice Black Series figures on the shelf that I'm imagining people haven't picked up yet. Obviously plenty of vintage collection as well. So come on guys, come and get them. This week also saw us take delivery of the Marvel Legends Odin figure, and he is one hefty guy. Look at the guts on that one. Oh, again, plenty more Marvel Legends where he came from. Come and get him, guys.
One week later.
And then it was time to look at this week's delivery. We got a little bit of manga. We've got the new Kaiju number 8 story. B-side, Volume 1. Got the latest Dan Volume 12, and the latest Dragon Ball Super, Volume 23. we've got the new Berserker figure, the Keanu Reeves Berserker. And he's pretty cool. It's a McFarlane figure, but he's packaged it up like a NECA figure, and I think he's very wise doing that. I think it's very, very good. I think it sets it apart from the rest of the figures that he sells, and shows that it is different, and it comes with tons of accessories. I know you can't really see because the plastic at the back is black, but set in there are even more weapons and accessories. So yeah, pretty awesome. Very, very cool. That's B from Berserker. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. And we got a Super 7 figure in the form of Super Saiyan Trunks, Infinite Latent Superpower version from Dragon Ball Z. And this very sexy and sleek looking Ferrari from Burago. Very, very nice looking model is this, an SF90 Stradale. I don't know how you pronounce that, to be honest with you, but it's very nice, very nice. Liking it, liking it. And yes, as you can see, there's tons of books. We've been restocking the library here at Cosmic Toys. We've got a load of Alien books. Got Out of the Shadows, Sea of Sorrows, River of Pain. I'm not sure if that's actually a trilogy. I think it is, to be honest. Alex White there has brought us another original novel. It's The Cold Forge. Prototype. I'm not going to read off all the authors. No, it's probably not a good idea. Isolations. That's an adaptation of the video game. Uncivil War. And Infiltration. And then these two here are the first two parts of a trilogy. Rage War, Predator is Incursion, Alien Invasion, and then there was a third one which they didn't have any left in stock. That is Alien versus Predator Armageddon. So we'll probably get that in at some point soon as well. And they've got them back in stock. And a load of Halo books. We've got Smoke and Shadow, New Blood, Bad Blood, Point of Light, Renegades, Retribution. Troy Denning, now he's a damn good author. I've read some of his Star Wars stuff. Envoy, there he is again. Divine Wind, and again, Last Light. And, oh, Peter David. What a loss there, eh? Hunters in the Dark. Let's take a minute to remember Peter David, who brought us some of the best Hulk stories, some of the best Star Trek stories, and just some of the best writing in sci-fi in general. Sadly, we lost him last week. Not quite so fond of the new artwork, but it is what it is. At least these are available again to a new audience. It's the original Thrawn trilogy, Heir to the Empire, Dark Force Rising, and The Last Command. Awesome books. If you haven't read them, you are doing yourself a disservice. Get them read. We've got the Darth Bane trilogy as well. We've got Path of Destruction, got Rule of Two, and we've got Dynasty of Evil. Again, very good trilogy of books there. I enjoyed those. Haven't read these ones, so I can't comment, but it's the latest of the Thrawn books, apparently. Thrawn Ascendancy. Book 1, Chaos Rising. Book 2, The Greater Good. And Book 3, Lesser Evil, which that one is quite a chunk. It's, yeah, quite a hefty one, is that? But yeah, that's it for the books. That's it for the books. There was one other item that came in this week. 3 of them, actually. 3 of this particular figure. It's a Hot Toys. It's a Star Wars Hot Toys. It's Darth Revan. Oh, look at that. Oh, I even like the box artwork on this one. Very, very nice. Yes, 2 of these were pre-sold, but there is 1 still available. Very nice. Can't open it up for you though, I'm sorry, they're all sealed inside and everything, so no. But yeah, that's this week's delivery for you. And there was also a Games Workshop delivery. We've been restocked on skulls. He's constantly selling out of these things. Yep, always going to get all those things in there. Look at them. Excellent for basing and stuff like that. We got the new, or semi-new, it's been out a little while now, Tau Empire Combat Patrol. Loads of cool stuff in there. It's quite a heavy box, is that, considering what they are. That's what you're getting. Very cool. Nice. We've got the first omnibus of Gotrek and Felix restocked. Excellent. And then the other 3 items that you see there. The Ultimate Starter Set, which essentially contains 2 combat patrols. You get Space Marines, you get Tyranids, you get the handbook, you get the core rule book, you get everything in there that you need to start playing the game. And the Eldari Combat Patrol, which comes with a load of Eldar, as we used to call them. They're now called Eldari. Apparently Eldar is too generic and Games Workshop can't copyright it, so they've stuck a letter at the beginning and the end so that they can copyright it and no one else can use that name. And Primarch of the Ultramarines Rebute Gulliman. All 3 of those items that you see on screen now are going to be given away. So watch out for details on our socials on Instagram and Facebook for details on how to enter the giveaway competition for these. Can you believe that? Absolutely free of charge. Look at all that stuff. 3 lucky winners there. And we've had some really cool and interesting stuff land with us from Japan. And of course I ordered some more of these Shodo Chronicles. Now this set here, there's actually 4 lots of them, 4 pairs. And I don't believe that these ones are actually Master Rider, Kamen Rider. I believe these are Super Sentai. And I may well have had these before, because I know I had a Super Sentai set before, and these ones do ring a little bell in my mind, so these could well be them. But that's those. I quite like them. Quite like them. As you know, I quite like these Shodo things. All still sealed, although please, if you buy them, don't eat the sweets. I know I always say it, but they're years old now. Please don't eat the sweets. So there were those, and then there were these back here, which these ones are Kamen Rider, and there's a full set of 14 of these, so 7 different figures that you get to build up. I honestly couldn't tell you if they're all from the same series or not, but they do look pretty cool. That one's quite different to the others, isn't he? He's got a very thicker head. They're gonna fall over. Bring these forward a bit. He's got dreadlocks, him. Cultural misappropriation, is that called? He's nicked Sauron's helmet. That looks like Sauron's helmet to me. Okay, so there's them. Let's. I'm going to put the phone down a minute while I move these. You know, they say that 2 hands, 2 eyes is the peak of evolution. I could do with more hands. I really could do with more hands. Right, and over the shoulder of those, we've got a load of these prize toys. We've got Sasuke Uchiha there from Naruto. Quite a cool looking figure. His box is a little bit squashed, sadly. But other than that, he's perfectly fine. All still sealed, these. From Bleach there, I'm fairly sure his name is Kon. K-O-N. I'm fairly sure that's what he was called. He's a fun character. Very crude and very fun. We've got, I don't know her name, Butterfly Girl from My Hero Academia. Oh, Gareth, I'm so disappointed in you. That's not My Hero Academia. It's Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer! And also, we've got, my daughters are going to kill me for forgetting his name, Shoto. I think that's it, isn't it? Shoto. They tell me that's only half of his name, but yeah, we've got him. Fire and Ice Guy. Fire and Ice Guy. We've got Yuji Itadori from Jujutsu Kaisen. And we've got Denji the Chainsaw Man there. Let's see if we can have a look at the side of the box so I can show you the statue a little bit better. There we are. It's sort of like in a jumping phase, you know, pose while fighting. Probably got a stick that goes up his bum that holds him in the air. And we've got a Godzilla. I did tell you last time, didn't I, that we had this coming, the charged up version, the energized version. The normal one, the standard one, actually sold last week, so yeah, this will go straight in that spot. Directly above it, we've got a -1 Godzilla there. I've had this a few times now and it always sells. It's fantastic pieces, this one. Lovely detail and lovely shade of blue there where he's charging up, ready to let go of that atomic blast. And yes, there's a Mothra just behind him there. That's a new one as well. But that's not all the kaijus that we've got. Oh, no, 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 no. We've got Godzilla's cute little baby there. Look at that. These are those cute ones that I keep saying I'm fighting myself off from collecting myself. There's Mecha Godzilla there as well. And he's got like a bold hue on either side of him. Yeah, I could probably do without the baby Godzilla, to be honest with you. But some of these, they're really blowing me away. I'm loving them. Absolutely loving them. A little bit different, we've got some Hot Wheels from Japan. Actually, I tell her, like, this one came in with all those Hot Wheels last week and I was going to keep it, but then I decided, you know what, I'm only keeping it because I like the colour. I think that blue glitter metallic effect is gorgeous, but I'm not really interested in the model. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to bring that in and put it out for sale. Someone else can have that. But these two came from Japan. These are the collector ones. Very nice, very nice. I've got a 2017 Ford F-150 Raptor there. Have a look at that. The card on this is a little bit worn around the edges, as you can see, and there's a bit of a crease on the top there, which is a shame. It tends to go for 25-30 quid this, so I've priced it up at 20. There's going to be some collector out there that wants a brand new one and they're going to rip it off the card, so that's ideal for them. Same goes for this one, usually 30-35 quid. It's a 76 Chevy Monza. Beautiful, beautiful model is that. Really is. But it looks mint. It does look mint. But there's just a crack in the bubble right there. Very faint. You can hear it, can't you? Well, I don't know if that's happened in transit or if it was like that beforehand. But yeah, I can't really complain, can I? So yeah, it is what it is. We've got these cute little guys here. I'm not going to say out loud what those are. You can see what they are from those little bits of paper in front of them. We've got this little demon. He's fun. I've had a few of these in the past. I've only just realised they've got whiskers though. Interesting. Interesting. Not so fond of the colour of this one. I think there's some better colours than what there is of that one. And then there's this guy, which I thought when I was ordering it, you know, from the picture, it looked like one, you know, like Atom Bomb from Garbage Pail Kids. I thought it was like that, where it was a head exploding, but it's not, is it? It's a rain cloud, a storm cloud with lightning and rain coming down on the cat's head. Very cool. I love the minds and how they think in Japan. And I know Andy's like, never mind these little things. Tell me about this Macross thing at the back. You can have a look at that in a minute. There's these. I've never seen them before, but when I saw these come up to order, I thought, yeah, these are awesome. Look at the colours on that. Look at it. That's that candy paint that they talk about. And there's little like crab creatures under the scales if you have a look. I think they're fantastic, are those. And you can take the hats off. But I think it looks better with it on. Yeah, that's gorgeous, is that? I really, really do like that. So apparently these are Erosion, and it's Molly in a costume, yeah? And this one's Vincent. So I'm guessing the costume is Vincent, yeah? And they also had this one. Same again, but it's Ice Vincent. And at first, when I ordered them, I've got to be honest, I thought that these were the same mould. They look it, don't they? But no, that's a lot spikier. Whereas this, it looks like it's slime dripping down. So that's a lot softer than that. Plus all the eyes of those creatures are in different places. So they are different. And again, very, very cool. I'm loving it. Loving it. I think I prefer the green one. Which is weird because I normally like translucent things like this. But I love those colours on the green. I think they just really pop. But yeah, very, very nice are those. Very nice. And before we move on to that Macross thing that Andy's dying to see, we've got these. It's some more of those like die-casty things. It's Kamen Rider, short Mash Rider, Cougar. And in the show, it starts off white. It's like his training costume. And then when he gets strong enough, his costume turns red. And you get them both in that pack. And you notice how it says 1 down there on the packet. Well, there's more in the set. This is 2, because he ends up getting a blue costume as well. So you've got the blue costume there that you can put on display. And then he gets a green costume because, you know, of course he does. And there it is. So you can put that one on display. And he's got his green armour and his green weaponry. And then, of course, he gets a purple costume, which I think that's the strongest. And he's just got that in one of the more recent episodes that I've watched. So I know what these are. I couldn't say what they're called. But yeah, I'm actually up on these a little bit. And they were available from where I got them from separately, but they're a set, aren't they? You kind of need, they do need to go together. So I'm going to be selling those as a set of 4, methinks. Okay, Andy, here we go. Here we go. Yes, it's a Macross VF-1A. Hikaru Ichijo, I think it is. Can't pronounce it. And yeah, of course, look at that. How awesome is that? It's fantastic. Box is sealed, so inside everything there is immaculate. There's one. This is only a niggle for anyone who's going to keep it sealed. But you see the cockpit canopy in there. Just in there. It's pushed forward now, as you can see, or it looks like it's pushed forward. Oh, blur, come on. So it looks like it's pushed forward. It's actually come loose. So it's rattling around inside the box there. But it's literally a clip. So if you were to open it, it just clips straight back into place. It's not an issue for anyone who's going to be opening it. It's just an issue for anyone who's keeping it sealed. But at least because of the shape of the bubble on the inside, it holds it where it's supposed to be. It's not going to rattle around in the rest of the box. But yeah, it's a nice looking thing, is that? A very nice looking thing. I don't know if the back shows you much. There we are. So yeah, you can transform it. Let's zoom out a little bit there for you. Yep, you can transform it. There we are. Yamato, I believe, is the brand. And obviously they had the Roy Fokker one coming later. And Maximilian Genius, or Genius, as well. There we are. So pop that back, because there's one more item to show you. I've been saying for a while to myself at least, that I needed an Ultraman for my Sofubi collection, my own personal Sofubi collection. And I decided that because I'm not a huge fan of Ultraman, I'm going to take my time until one turns up that really tickles my pickle. And one did. And there we are. We've now got an Ultraman for Cosmic Toyman's Sofubi collection. That's going to be going home with me. It's got that iridescence aura thing inside it, which I do kind of like. So yeah. Connor, I know you love your Ultraman, but you're not having this one, it's mine. Okay, so that's everything for this week. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And if you did, be sure to give it that thumbs up. And yeah, I suppose that's it. Right, I'm going to get off now. It's well past my breakfast time on Sunday morning. So, yeah. Bye-bye.